Good morning and welcome to Fish of the Day presented by Doc's Daily Derbies.
All right, here we are for our freshwater fish of the day. We are at United States West 8, and we are going to be catching the American eel. This one should be pretty straightforward. It's crawfish. You are going to fish top and bottom so you can do bubbles and swirls. It's going to be the only instant bite at those levels. For the crawfish, I've not used a firework. I believe that, like I've said in a previous video, when you've only got one epic, generally, especially on the newer DLCs, it usually shows up pretty frequently. And actually, I think I have a lot of swirls here on this, so I'm going to catch whatever this fish is right here under this swirl and let it go. When you let a fish off your hook, it brings back all your bubbles and swirls, so whatever this fish is looks like it's probably red for this bait, but it will get me a refresh, so if you're not aware of that trick, all your bubbles and swirls come back if you catch a fish and then release it. Now I'm going to get all my swirls and bubbles back. Lots of bubbles. There was another swirl right out by that one, but it would have reacted to that crawfish. It was close enough. This is probably our fish. Looked like a... the tench is middle water and green for the crawfish. That would be the only other fish I think that would have responded. It wasn't super instant, like it didn't happen like as it was falling, so this could be a tench that was out there at middle depth, and I'm actually catching that rather than what was on that swirl. Or bubble, sorry. Let's see what we got. It is our American eel. So again, I would not, if you're going after this, use a firework. These levels that only have one, especially it seems like the freshwater levels, most of the saltwater levels have more than one, but it seems like they come up fairly frequently. And we will be headed over to Japan to catch the chestnut octopus. All right, here we are, Japan 1 Part 2 for our saltwater fish of the day, the chestnut octopus. This one is pretty straightforward and easy to grab. We are going to be using the crawfish, looking at the fish finder. It is going to be, it may be the only green fish. No, well, you're not going to see the moray, so it very well could be the only. Let's take a look here. Nope, you're going to get the sailfin poacher. Well, nope, because we're an expert, you're not going to get that either. I haven't scrolled through all these for all the distractors. There's our octopus. Yeah, so I do think it's going to be the only green fish. So it'll be at middle or bottom. So I was going to tell you, I've got one here on this. I was going to say if it's a green fish with the crawfish and you move to the shiner, it is going to stay green. But no need to do that. So here's where I have trouble. I've always had trouble knowing if this is middle or bottom. I'm going to go bottom. Even if it is middle, it's green for it, so it'll come down and get it fairly quickly. That's the other good news. So it looks like probably was not bottom. It was not instant, but it did come down pretty quickly to get it. And of course there is a shark. You know what? I'm just going to go ahead and reel it in. Who knows? Might be a big one. Did not look like a big one. And that's different. I need to do some underwater fishing and see if I can get some of those glitches. See what they look like underwater. What that fish is doing to get its tail up in the air like that. That was slow to come in, and I didn't hook the fish very far out. Well, it was about as close as you can get, so it would have used a pretty small graphic up here. Doesn't look big flying in. It's just a baby. Alright, so now I've got to go find another octopus. Guessing it shows up pretty frequently. There we go. There's a middle and a couple bottom ones. I'm already set on bottom. And I think I see its bubbles, so. There is our octopus. Oh, it's a personal best for me, too. All right, well, there we have it. Fish of the day. Best of luck, happy hunting, and everybody have a great day today.